everybody, happy Side Hustle Saturday. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss out on any videos. Now before I jump into this, y'all don't understand. This is my third time getting this video together. I've been going through it today, child. Still not feeling good, short of breath, trying to get everything going with y'all. And was trying to record from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., posting one every hour today, but don't look like that's gonna happen. My body told me to rest, and I'm gonna do so. But I'm still going to post other videos for you guys throughout the day today. So please have some patience with me. Sorry if I have to keep stopping and catch my breath. Hopefully it don't get too annoying for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. This survey site is SurveyTime, okay? And this is a really good one to have, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to go to surveytime.io. I'm going to put the link in the description of the video, and I'll also post it in the live chat for you, okay? So get instantly rewarded with $1 for every survey you complete. Surveys you want when you need them, okay? And then right below it says we'll show you how in less than a minute. I'm not going to click that video. I'll let you do it whenever you sign up for it, okay? And so it also has the option over here to sign up with Facebook, Google, or Twitter. I do not ever click on things like that. I just specifically give them my email. As I stated before, I use an email for a certain category of side hustle, so all my surveys go to one email. All my web testing side hustles go to one email, and so on and so forth. That way I can better keep track of them, okay? And so that was just a little tea to kind of help, because I know a lot of people still have questions as to how I run my day to day. I will make a video for that in greater detail. I'll try to keep that video under 30 minutes so it does not get too boring for you, but it covers every ground so you'll know exactly what I do, how I do it, and you can go on from there. And hopefully after watching that video you can sit down and say, okay, this is what I want to do, okay, and this is the time that I have. What can I make work? Okay, so help us know you better and find the best surveys. Before we start, please answer a few questions so we can match you with the most relevant surveys for you. The questionnaire will take approximately 8 minutes. I say about 8 to 10 minutes, but 8 minutes to complete. Please note that our surveys are anonymous, so you don't have to worry about them posting your name on a survey that has been completed. It is anonymous. They don't need to know the names of the people who completed the surveys. They just want to know that you're being honest and accurate with it, okay? And once you answer those questions, when you answer certain surveys, even though it is anonymous, they still know if you're answering them accurately. So if you're filling out the main questionnaire a certain way, but you're changing it up in each survey, they are going to block you out of SurveyTime. So you definitely don't want to do that, okay? Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to hit start now, and it's going to take you and it's going to ask you what your birthday is, okay? So you're going to hit the drop down, put the day, drop down for the month, and drop down for the year. No, I was not born today. I was born yesterday. Anyway, yeah, I know that was corny, so you're going to hit next. What is your gender? You're going to left click, hold, and drag to the left for female, or left click, hold, and drag to the right for male, okay? And hit next. Before you continue, we want to help you complete as many surveys as possible and increase your earnings. To do that, we need your help. It's important that you take your time, read through these questions, and answer them truthfully, as they can change what surveys our system will offer you. If you would be honest and informative, Tommy, the little one-eyed guy that's winking at you, okay? Tommy will offer you better surveys that have a higher chance of being completed successfully. And what they mean by that is, if you answer truthfully and you keep that truth consistent, You less likely have where you're halfway through a survey and it says, you don't qualify. We're sorry, but here's 5 cents. Okay? So, this questionnaire is only taken once, and your answers cannot be edited once you submit them. So, please keep that in mind, okay? So, then you're going to hit I understand and continue. Okay. So, how would you like to be rewarded? Okay, so there's 4 options available to you. You can choose Amazon gift card because, like we said, each survey will be $1. So that's why you're seeing that. You get the option to select which one you want. So you can choose the Amazon gift card, or you can choose the $1 PayPal instant payment. You can choose Coinbase, which Coinbase is a great opportunity. As you guys know, the people who have been with me for a while, I have been learning about cryptocurrency, how to invest in stock, the whole 9 yards. And later on this year, I will be bringing to you a Zoom training class that'll teach you the basics on how to get started with investing in stock, how to build your credit, like all this stuff, because I want us to be successful, right? Whether you have kids or not, you may want that good wealth. And no, life is not always about being rich, but you don't want to have to, worry about your next meal or how you're going to pay bills and stuff. So you have that available to you. But I really think having the option to convert your cash over to Coinbase is a really good thing, right? Okay, so the other option you have is a Target gift card. Like I said, you see dollar here, but that's per survey. So if you do 20 surveys a day, you can do all in your PayPal account. You can do half with Amazon, half in Target. I love to go to Target and Amazon, but then I love my crypto. This is Bitcoin too. So you can also choose to decide later. And you're going to hit next. Now, what is your race? This is needed because there might be certain surveys that they may need for African American to fill out, or a Caucasian person to fill out, or Pacific Islander. So this helps them know what surveys to give to you. So don't feel uncomfortable about putting your race down. You can be multiple things. You can have some black in you. You can be mixed with Asian. You put all that stuff down. Okay? So you click add answers and it'll give you your list. You'll select your list and go next. Okay? What is the highest level of education you have completed? Choose one option, okay? Some high school, graduated high school, some college, graduated college. You select what you've done, and then you're going to hit next, okay? Now, how much total combined income do all members of your household earn before taxes? I'm going to be honest with you. I only put down what I make. I don't put down my husband, my kids, my cat, my dog, my gerbil, my pigeon now. I don't have any pets at all. But I'm just making it clear. You can put that down. I personally do not. I feel like they don't need to know what my full completed household brings home. I'll put my income down. I'm the one completing the surveys, and that is that. But like I said, if you want to put what you and your spouse and kids bring home before taxes, then hey, that is perfectly fine. Okay, they won't disclose it to anybody else. I just don't like putting that down. So you'll hit add answers, select your answer, and go next. What is your zip code? So putting your zip code down lets them know, okay, oh, this person's from California. We have some surveys that are geared toward those residents. Let's send them to them, okay? So you'll put your zip code there, and you'll hit next. Which of the following describes your current situation, living situation? So, do you rent a house? Do you rent an apartment? Do you own a house? So on and so forth. Because they might have a survey for renters. They may have a survey for homeowners. They're never going to go into deep detail saying, hey, who's your mortgage lender and all that stuff. It'll be general questions. General question that you're comfortable with. So you'll choose one option and select next. What is your relationship status? Are you single? Are you married? Separated? Widowed? Whatever your relationship status, you'll choose one option, select next. Okay. So please choose the option that best describes your household. Okay. So when you select add answers, it'll say I am pregnant, expecting a child within the next 9 months. I have one or more children under the age of 18 living in my household. I have one or more children aged 18 or older living in my household. Or I have no children living in my household and I am not pregnant or expecting a child within the next 9 months. You'll select which option is for you. Select next. So if you chose to put down that you had kids, which some people are uncomfortable with putting down, I'll say you don't have to put it down. They're not going to come to your house and knock and say, hey, Becca, you said you had 3 kids. Why didn't you put it in here? Okay. So if you don't feel comfortable putting that down, you do not have to do so. It's perfectly fine. But I always put down my children because that, you know, it gives you more surveys. I don't feel like I should be uncomfortable about that, but if you do, that's perfectly fine. No judgment here. So you're going to list how many kids you have, and for each selection that you chose, they're going to ask the gender and the age of each child. Okay, so then you hit next. What is your current employment status? So you'll click add answers. It'll ask you if you're employed full time. Are you unemployed? Are you employed part time? Are you self employed full time or part time? Select with answers for you and then hit next. Do you or anyone in your household work in any of the following industries? Add answers. So you'll click the plus sign. You'll scroll through, and if you're in one of those following industries, you'll select that and hit next. Which of the following best describes the industry that you personally work in? Add answers. You're going to select that plus sign. You're going to scroll through and see which one is for you. You're going to select it and get next. Okay. What is your job title? Level of responsibility. Choose one option. Okay. So I'm going to hit this drop down. It's going to be a list of job titles. You're going to select the one that's for you, and then you're going to hit next. Approximately what is the annual revenue for your organization? Add answers. Me personally, any company that I've worked for, I did not know what the annual revenue for that organization was, nor did I care. If you know it, that's fine. If you don't know it, then I would just kind of guesstimate. If you know it's a big company, you know it's probably not $1 million. So I wouldn't undersell it. But if you don't know, don't feel like you have to go do 30 minutes of research to try to figure it out, okay? Or send a letter to the CEO. Just do the best that you can with that one. And then select next. Okay, please choose which departments, products you have influence or decision-making authority over regarding spending or purchasing, okay? So you're going to select add answers, and then they're going to be a list of things. You select that and you hit next. The reason why they ask that, it might be certain products that someone wants a survey about. And if you click that you did it, they're going to send you that survey and say, hey, what were your thoughts on this? You just be honest with it, and that helps them out, okay? Do you have a webcam? And are you willing to use it for any online research opportunity? Me personally, I'm fine with that. I do the online focus groups and they want you to be on camera. So it's a little uncomfortable at first, getting used to it, but it's not so bad. So definitely, choose one option. If you don't feel comfortable, that's fine. Just hit no. If you don't mind being on webcam, then select that. That just gives you more opportunities for different surveys. Then select next. Which of the following pets are present in your household? Add answers. Gonna hit that plus sign. You got a dog, cat, bird, rooster, pigeon, whatever. Select that. They might have a survey about a cat or a dog, a snake, a bat, or whatever you may have. And there you go. So now little baddie junior got you $1 because they wanted 4 questions answered about him. Okay, so select next after you select. Have you ever been diagnosed with any of the following illnesses or conditions? So add answers. You'll hit the plus sign. They have a list of illnesses and conditions. If you don't feel comfortable, again, posting. So if you have diabetes and you don't want anybody to know, you can say that you don't have any. You don't have to put it down, but just know that'll help you if you do have one of those illnesses or conditions. They might want you to do a survey. They might have questions like, how do you manage it? Things like that. But like I said, if you don't feel comfortable putting it, you don't. This is your survey site. You do not have to put down things that you are uncomfortable with. So you'll add the answer and then hit next. Are you the primary decision maker in your household for grocery purchases? Choose one option. Yes, no, 50%, put whatever one. So me, I'm more than likely like 90%, so that makes me the person that does the most of it. And so I'm going to put down that yes, I am. They might ask you about an experience on a shopping trip or, walk you through what you do in a shopping trip. So you'll select your answer and hit next. How many total hours during an average day do you listen to music on the radio? You'll left click hold the little circle, drag it left to right. How many hours generally do you do a day? Then you hit next. Okay, so which of the following best describes what language is spoken in your household? Choose one option. You're going to hit the drop down. You'll have English, Spanish, whatever other languages that are available, so that way they know, exactly how to send your surveys. Then you hit next. Okay, so this may sound silly and look silly when you first look at it. So, a boy has 4 marbles and lost 1. How many marbles does he have now? And the reason why they put that there, they want to make sure that you're not just clicking buttons, okay? So, I'm going to give you a word of advice. Pay attention to these surveys, and it's not just with this site. A lot of survey sites will have a random message like this in there that'll say, select the color red. And if you select the color blue, they know that you're not reading these and you're just clicking them, and then you can hurt your chances. You might not, they might give you a warning, or they just might automatically block you from it and say you can no longer participate in this, survey site. And like I said, they do that because they want honest answers. So if you don't have the right time to invest in this to actually give them what they're looking for, don't bother. But I'm telling you, so a boy has 4 marbles and lost 1. How many marbles does he have now? So you're going to choose one option. You're going to select your answer and hit next. Are you registered to vote? Left click hold the circle, drag it left for no. Left click drag the circle right for yes. Okay, you're going to hit next. Okay, so you answered all the questions. Welcome back. Good news, our algorithm has found a survey for you. Take the survey and start earning now. Okay, so after that lengthy questionnaire, they have one available for you and you're going to start earning. Okay, and so what I want to tell you is anytime I log in, there's always surveys available. Okay, it's not like you come in and there's nothing available, or there's a lot of things that you qualify for. And so I've been doing this one for about 3 weeks and I haven't had any issues, and I've earned $57 so far. Do I invest a lot of time into it? Nah, not so much, because I have a lot of other ones that I've been kind of dangling with, so I make sure to touch all of them. But this one is a really good one. Each survey is $1. Like I said, you have the option of PayPal, Target, Amazon, and Coinbase. And so that's some good options, especially when they give you the Coinbase option. And you may not have a lot of money to invest, but you can use this one to invest in your stock. Okay, so with that being said, please stay tuned for the next video. I am currently in the process of posting another one. Also, I want to make a post also. I have a lot of people asking me, I want more detail on how you do your day-to-day. how you organize and plan things. How do you write your schedules up? Because it does vary from week to week. I'll try to keep the video under 30 minutes, but I want to be as detailed as possible, and I'll try to make sure that it's not too boring. But I go through these instead of just giving you the websites, because sometimes a lot of people are visual learners, and to be walked through it, it helps you understand things a lot better, and it lets you know, okay, if this is worth my time or not. Okay, and I'm never just gonna come on and shoot some BS to you guys. Okay, this is what I do for a living, you know. Side hustles for life. I'm gonna get it tatted on my, nah, I ain't gonna get it tatted on my chest, but um this is how I put food on the table, and pay my portion of bills, and handle life and survive off it. Okay, so I'm not just coming on here just talking out the side of my mouth, just to do that. If I'm showing you something, I've done it before, or I'm doing it currently. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this money. Go ahead and add this one with some other survey sites that you got going on, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye bye.